guys, it's Robin with Robin's Stampin' Hood. Happy Monday. I'm going to let you sit and stare for just a second, and I want to make sure I am seeing what you're seeing. Shout out if you are out there. Happy May. I'm having a little bit of problems here. Hold on one sec. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can get you straightened out. My camera always seems to be just a little goofy. So let's see. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Debbie. Okay, I'm a little messy, but it's okay. So, I am so excited. You guys know what tomorrow is, right? Tomorrow, hey Glenda, tomorrow is the new catalog. Yay! I'm so excited. So I will post out on my page a link to the catalog tomorrow morning. And this is the hostess code for this month. If you're ordering under, or I shouldn't say for this month, I should say for this week, because this will go toward the catalog kickoff. If you're coming to the catalog kickoff, this is the code I'd like you to use if you're going to order online. I know sometimes you don't get to see the catalog ahead of time online when I do it, and sometimes you do, you do or you don't. So this time you actually get to see it online before you get one in your hands. So if you decide you know exactly what you would like, I'd like you to go out and use this code if you're going to do under 150. Otherwise, you know, you get all the benefits over that. So I'm going to show you today a few of the little fun things that are in the catalog. Hey, Shar. Hello, Miss Linda. So I got this. Okay, before I show you what we're going to do, I'm going to show you really quick some of the fun new things in the catalog. So this is called Stylish Shapes. So I know we were all so sad when they got rid of the stitch shapes because it was something we all used, right? So this one is similar to it, but it's got some of the banners now. I think, if I remember right, the stitch shapes maybe had some ovals, but this has more circles and more squares, and now it has the banners. So this is definitely a must-have in your Stampin' stash. You know, like you need this to do cards, to do the different sentiments and that kind of thing. So if you don't get anything, get this. This is one of the better tools you can have in your craft room. So it's called Stylish Shapes. So when I link tomorrow morning the catalog, I'm sorry I can't do it early. Stampin' Up's very stern about that. We can't share ahead of time unless it's a hard copy. So the link will go out. I'll put it out there tomorrow morning before I head to work. So that's Stylish Shapes, and we're going to use those today. So those are one of my favorite little new things. I will be posting a class later this evening for a Father's Day masculine kind of thing. And it is a stamp set along with paper and die cuts. Hi, Jackie. That is in the new catalog. And it's a totally masculine set. So you can see he's all that. And you're going to get, let me show you. I thought I stashed them over here someplace. Maybe I didn't. I actually had the semi-cleaned. And then I got distracted. Okay, well, I don't see, but you get a little die cuts. Let me show you. Let me pull out. I did open a package. So this is totally masculine, which, you know, we all struggle with the masculine stuff, right? So you can see this is, so you can see with the actual dies, it's got, Holy Smokes, You're Amazing. So a lot of our dads and husbands cook, right? They barbecue. So then look at the fun paper. You got cow, barbecue sauce, spatula, that kind of stuff. And then on the other side, there's just a very generic pattern. And then on this one, you have of course, your ties and bow ties and mustaches and fun little stuff like that. And the stamp that would maybe go with that is Hello Handsome. And then on the other side is this just very plain masculine paper, kind of like a plaid maybe. And then the next sheet, oop, that one's upside down, but you can see it's cars, classic cars. So happy birthday to a classic. So that's good. And then it's got the pattern on the other side. And then there's that pattern paper with that pattern. So very masculine. Oh, and then this one. And then the one cool thing that I love, you'll get two, oh, and it's got camping on it. So I'll show you the card in a second. But then you get these die cuts. There's 2 sheets of them. So in the class that I'll be posting later tonight, you're going to get a whole pack of this paper. And then we're going to make 4 cards, and I'll show you 2 tonight. You'll make 4 cards, and we'll use these die cuts, we'll use the stamps, but you'll get a whole package of this paper with the die cuts, so you'll have a lot to take home with you. And then if you decide at the class that you love that set, you can purchase that as well. So you can use my set, my die cuts, and you'll get your own set of paper. So let me show you 2 of the... We're going to make this one. So, holy smokes, you're amazing. And we're also going to make this one. Hope your day is a grand adventure. And that's one of those little book binding cards. So those are just 2 of them, but we're going to make 4 cards, and the class will be $25. So you get 4 cards with envelopes and a whole pack of that great paper. And like I said, I'll post that out there later tonight. I haven't decided on a date, but it will most likely be in May. Toward the end of May because of Father's Day. It might be the first weekend of June. I gotta still check that, but check back later and I'll let you know. Okay, so that's one little sneak peek of the new catalog. Isn't that great? So, you know, sometimes we have these really fun cards and envelopes. So here is some fun cards and envelopes. So we already have the envelope decorated, and we all love to decorate envelopes, right? And then there's card. I'm going to show you. There's these are the new in colors. So these are this is Parakeet Party. This is Sweet Sorbet, and then it has a matching our envelope. Isn't that pretty, you guys? And then this is Tahitian Tide, and then the matching envelope is that. And then let's see, oh, we actually have all 5 colors in here. So this one is okay, Starry Sky. I still haven't gotten used to the names, so you'll have to kind of bear with me there. And then there's the envelope. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? Let's see, and then there should be one more. Hold please. And this, oh, there's the envelope. The last one is Orchard Oasis. Here we go. I thought I had them all pulled up, but I guess I didn't. So Orchard Oasis. So if you're familiar with these types of cards, we've done these quite often in the past. So you're getting, it's a card and envelope. I mean, if you just wanted to write a note on there, you could it would be perfectly acceptable because it's got a beautiful envelope that matches. But these are made to kind of decorate and add to them if that is what your heart desires. So I'm going to show you something I saw another demonstrator do. I loved it. She called it a one-sheet wonder with a 6x6 piece of paper. So these envelopes and note cards, again, are in the new catalog. And they're called Tea Boutique cards and envelopes. And I'll show you the set that goes with them if you're a tea boutique kind of person. So let me grab that real quick. So it's called A Cup of Tea. And it also has matching dies, which I think are on the other side of my table, so I can't reach them. But it has little, I'm sure I'll find them. Wait, is this it? Oh, yep, here they are. So it has the matching teacups. It has, you know how people are taking old teacups and making like little flower plantings out of them. That's kind of what the idea is here. And then these are like the little, you know, bag tags that you have on tea bags. So you can add sweet, it's time for tea, I miss you, I just can't thank you enough, enjoy, or a to and from. And then of course you have your lemon, because you need lemon, right, with your tea. And then of course there's bigger ones. Thank you for your friendship, take care of yourself, let's get together soon, and thank you. So it's got lots of fun stuff, and then the coordinating dies that go with it. So we're going to use this for my little sneak peeky thingy, and we're going to use the paper. So let me show you the paper. See, I'm all over the place here. Okay, so here is some of the paper. Let me get the rest of it. And this again is called Tea Boutique paper. It comes in 6x6. Oh, here's the little envelope of the die cuts for the masculine. It's got so many fun little things. Look at, there's like a little bow tie. There's a little grill. So there's lots of fun things. So I hope you sign up for that class. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know masculine cards, we all struggle with them. So this will be a really good class to have. Okay. So, excuse me. So there's the first. So let's see, you get 48 sheets, and I believe you get 12 designs. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check that, but there's the first. There's the back side. Again, I love that there's some, you know, just very neutrals on the back, but look at those two go together beautifully. And then on the back side is that. And then that, did you recognize that's the Orchard Oasis? Okay. And then on the other side are some teapots. Lemons, we gotta have lemons, right? And look at that paper coordinates really pretty with that too. More teacups. And you know, this is, you can see, this is the back side of that paper too. So that's kind of where we're going here. Little letter envelopes, some more teapots. Is this not cute, you guys? I love it. Okay, so let me show you one of the cards that I started. So using those note cards. So here's the envelope. Here's the note card. And I'm going to show you this cut. This, like I said, she called it a one-sheet wonder with a 6x6. But I wanted to show you some fun stuff too. Like, this is one of the teacups that I cut out. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then you can layer it with that to give yourself a little different look if you want to do that. And I had cut out a bunch of teacups and stuff, and now am I going to be able to find them? Maybe not. Oh, they're there. Okay, so I stamped that teacup. Oh, I just love these colors, you guys. I'm in seventh heaven. Okay, so we're going to use those, but let me show you real quick how to do the one sheet wonder. And let's see, what paper are we going to use? We're going to use, I really like the little teapot, so we're going to use that. So we're going to cut this. It's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to take my cutter. I grabbed a pencil, and I'm actually going to do this on the back side because I realized for this particular cards or this particular design, it's so busy that I was having a hard time seeing the pencil mark. So I'm just putting this at 1.5, and I'm taking a pencil and I'm marking it there. And then I'm turning, again, this was not my idea. I took this from somebody else, and I cannot for the life of me remember her name right now. I think that's called Lack of Sleep. You guys, I do have some room left at both Friday and Saturday for my catalog kickoff, and I would love for you to come if you can. Okay, so I just did that on all 4 sides. I don't know if you noticed me do that, but I did. So now what I want to do is I want to take my tick marks that are opposite each other. I have one right there, and I have one right here, and I'm going to make sure it's on the cutting track. and I just cut through it. I'm keeping this together and I'm turning it, and I'm going to put the tick marks on the cutting track, and I'm just kind of keeping the paper together. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just kind of want it a semblance of together. So now we have 4 pieces. Okay, so that's all we need to do to cut it, and it doesn't matter if you mix it up. That's the beauty of this. So I'm going to get this out of the way. So what you can do is you're going to take the cards now, the little note cards that I showed you, and let's grab, how about if we grab this one, okay? So you have to kind of look at, I'm just going to burnish this real quick because you can see how it kind of pops up there. So you get, let me think about this. You get 20 cards and envelopes, and I think these are only $10 maybe for that. So it's a real bargain. So what you want to do is find where this piece is going to fit. So let me kind of show you. I'm only going to make one of these so you get the idea. But so see, we want the corner to fit in a corner. So now this card could fit like that. Or if I took this one, I would want to turn it this way and fit it in this corner, because we don't want to do any trimming of this piece. So it could go that way. Let's see, the next one we could do would go, again, I'm just finding a corner that it's going to fit into. So you want your corner, right? So this one could go this way. And then this one would be one where I would turn it again. And that makes sense? So you want to look at your cut and make sure your cut fits into a corner. We've already cut this paper, so we don't want to do any more cutting of it. We just want to lay it where we think it's going to look best, okay? So I think I'm going to, well, you know what? I'm going to do, since my sample is going this way, you can see my sample's going that way, I think I'm going to turn it and go this way with it. So I'm just going to take my glue. And if I wanted, we could use the other side too. It doesn't matter. But I thought the pattern, you know, fun flowers would be the way to go. So you just want to make sure you're standing up the right way on this, so your pots are going the right way, right? Hey, Kathy, don't be sorry. We're glad you're here. This paper's grown on you, Michelle. You didn't like it when you first saw it? So then what I want to do is, we could absolutely leave it like that, but the gal that I am copying, who I can't remember her name, she did little strips of paper, but I guess we really don't have to. I mean, we could to finish it off. So see how I finished this one off? I think I did my strips too thick there. So I ran out of time, but I started to do this one. So let's finish this one and I'll show you what I was thinking here. So, oh, I had it going this way. So that's the same premise. So I made the strips smaller. So I think, so this is a 1/4 strip. So I think that works better. And look at that cute little cup. So I'm going to put the cup, I think I'll finish this one off here. And we're going to put the cup down. And then we'll finish the other one. We'll see if we really need those edges or not. You know, and you want to put this over to kind of cover up the ugly point there, if that makes sense. And if we wanted to, we could make sure that gets down straight. I've noticed I've been putting stuff down crooked. So we could do that. And what we could do, because this is a lighter piece of paper, we could actually even stamp with the Starry Night. So let me pull the Starry Night, because that's the darkest blue of the new colors. And we could go ahead and we could stamp "Thank You" right in the corner. So let's do that, shall we? You know, and when I have these photopolymer stamps like this, I always make sure that I have like a piece of grid paper or like my little grid that I have here. And see, I'm making sure that my thank you is straight. And sometimes it's hard because it wants to stick to your fingers. And then I put my black on top of it. So let's see. Now this is where you gotta make sure you know what you're doing, right? Because there's no second chance on stamping this. Otherwise you'll have to find a color to, or a piece of paper to cover it up if you don't stamp it well enough, right? So let's see. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Yay! So look at, isn't that pretty, you guys? I love it. Very easy to do. So that's that one. So let's finish the one I just started. I'm all over the place, aren't I? In little tangents here. Woohoo! So I'm not sure that we really need to finish off that section. We could lay that there, right? And I think, do we want to play with this and go, oh, well, that might not work there because that color is, I tried to cut different colors, but then I think that blends in too much. But if you do that, I don't know. What do you guys think? Or we could do, no, I didn't cut enough colors. Look at this cute cup, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, shall we do, what do you guys think? Should we do, oh, you're right, Kathy. I do need bling. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness you are there telling me. Let's see. What do we got for bling? Well, hold on. I got some new bling. You guys ready for some new bling? So this is the new bling. This is the in colors, the matte dots, which, speaking of in colors, if you would like to sign up, I'm covering this up because I have people's names written there and I don't want you to see who I wrote down there. I couldn't find another copy. But we are doing an in color club like I do every year. 5 months. So every month for 5 months, starting in May, you'll receive one new in color suite. Now you're not going to get everything because I realized in years past, most of you guys don't care about the re-inkers. So if it's something you want, you can purchase later, which I do recommend that you get a re-inker because once it's gone, it's gone. But you'll get an ink pad, cardstock. So that's a whole pack of cardstock. You'll get your designer series paper that matches that color for that month. You'll get the blends because we all love the blends. You'll get the ribbon, and the ribbon is this like metallic fun ribbon. And then the set of the matte dots. So every month you'll get a color of these. You won't get the whole pack because what we found is people forget to bring things with them. So then you will actually take what I give you that night and you'll make 3 cards using those colors. So the first color we're going to do is Sweet Sorbet, and that class is May 31st. So it's always the last Tuesday of each month at 5:30 starting in May. So I've already gotten 4 or 5 people that have signed up, so I'm super excited for you guys to come. So if there's anybody else that would like to sign up, I would love for you to sign up as well. You have until, you do have to commit to all 5 months, and you have until May 7th to get me your first payment. So there you go. All right, so thank you, Kathy, for reminding me about bling, because yeah, we need bling. If I can open the bling up, that would be a really good thing too. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So there is the matte dots that go with, you can see they're beautiful. Okay, so what should we do there? Should we pull some green from there or some turquoise we could put up there? I think we're gonna do that. Because you're right, my mantra, you guys know my mantra, right? You stamp it, layer it, embellish it. And I almost didn't embellish it. Hoofda, that would have been bad. So I don't know where my little pokey is, so I'm just gonna do this. And I'm gonna put some small ones. Maybe one right there. And maybe one right there. Okay. There you go. And maybe I'll come back and color some of those, the inside of those leaves. How would that look? You think that would look okay? Like if we took the parakeet. Yeah, that might not be bad. Just to give it so it's not quite so plain. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. So that's basically it. So you're just going to take one piece of paper. You're going to cut it like I showed you. And you're just going to layer it. Like I said, I don't even think you need those little strips. I was playing because I was copying somebody because I'm, you know, not very creative. That's why I love this craft, because people share so nicely. Yeah, that's kind of cool, huh? All right, that works. Okay, so let's finish this one off real quick. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna hit this up with a little glue around here. You know, a lot of people don't like this glue, and it cracks me up because I didn't like it to start with either when they started selling it about 10 years ago. And now I love it. It's the only thing I use. You know, it's just learning. It's got a little bit of a learning curve. Like some people always go, I get so sticky when I use it. But I think it's just a learning curve. You gotta, you know, use it, not be so heavy-handed, and then you'll be good. You'll be good. Oh, isn't that cute? I just love it. It just makes it, right? But I don't like, I should probably put that on a red one, right? All right, well, I don't have a red one cut out, so I'm going to do that for you later. But that is it, you guys. So, we got still room at my catalog kickoff. I'm sorry, though, that is only an in-person event. But all my other things, if you want to do in Color Club, you can do that distance. You would just, if you're distance from me, you would have to pay for shipping to get it to you. But I think maybe $5 shipping. And then everything else that I post, is also available online. So when it comes to classes, not so much the coffee and the card, and I apologize, I didn't put that out there this weekend. I've been so busy prepping for the catalog kickoff that I ran out of time. All of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, it's 9 o'clock at night. Okay, well, I guess I should clean up and go to bed. So anyways, guys, that's it. So I will finish making these cards, and then I will post the 4 that I have finished so you can see. And look tomorrow for the link. If you're coming to my catalog kickoff and I'm doing the BOGO, and you place an order before you come, that's fine. And then you can pick from my stamp sets the same amount that you ordered before tax and shipping, if that makes sense. If you have questions, you guys, let me know. Thank you for joining me today, and happy May. And I hope it starts to warm up a little bit. And I hope to see some of you this weekend, and have a wonderful week, and happy stamping.